Hi, Taurus. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your love reading for the month of February 2021. So, this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So, we're going to take a look here at what's coming in for you in love. What can you expect? What's going on around you? So, this could be if you're single, which is what's coming in for you in general. What can you expect? If you are dealing with another person, it could also pick up on them, on your connection, or what's going on between you and this person. And of course, it could be vice versa too. So just keep that in mind that it could pick up on what they are going through or how they feel or somebody who's close to you. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. So just really take what feels like it resonates with you. If it resonates, it resonates. If not, then no big deal. Just listen to your own intuition, listen to your own heart. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. So Spirit, please use me as a clear channel for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on within and around love? So what's coming in for the collective Taurus energy? What's currently going on? What do we need to know for Taurus, please? This is going to be for Taurus, February 2021. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the overall theme here. What is the overall theme for Taurus? Just in general, what is Taurus currently moving through in love? What is the current energy of your love life for Taurus? We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Sun beneath us. We have two major arcana cards here, which is really beautiful. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you, I feel like with the Sun here at the bottom and the Wheel of Fortune, maybe there has been some recent epiphany or you've really begun to move forward here because this is a very major energy here to me, especially with this compass at the top here too. So something is being divinely led for you right now. Taurus, something is being divinely guided for you. I feel like with this Queen of Swords reverse, though, maybe some of you are still healing when it comes to, your heart here. Because for me, the Queen of Swords is somebody who is maybe a little bit detached from her emotions. Maybe she's been through quite a bit here emotionally. And with this to be in reverse, I feel like some of you might be still healing that aspect of yourself. Let's get one more card for the Queen of Swords. What's going on with the Queen of Swords for Taurus? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Wands reverse. Wow, so we have the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like some of you have come into truth here. This could just be an internal truth that you've realized, or this could definitely be a truth connected to another person here. But with this Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and here's the Five of Wands reversed, I feel like maybe you've decided to stop investing in something here with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It could have been something that made you feel like a Queen of Swords. It could have made you feel very detached, maybe a little bit cold here. And I feel like this illumination has settled in, or it will be. There's this illumination coming through with you, with yourself here. And I feel like it's actually allowing you to finally move forward. So if you've been stuck, if you've been feeling like you've been maybe in this Seven of Pentacles energy to where you've just been trying to decide on something here, I feel like you are going to be getting a push to move forward is what I'm getting. And if there's been any deceptions or even just personal truths that you've come into here, I feel like the sword is here to tell you that the truth is here. The illumination is here. So let's confirm here. This is the Secrets of a Lover's Journey. This is my Oracle deck. So I'm looking at the bottom here because I did shuffle this deck before to prepare for the reading. We have Up in the Air, we have Long Distance, and we have Round and Round. So if it resonates with some of you, maybe you have been in a long distance connection here, or something again has been very up in the air. And I feel like if that's the case, there is some form of realization happening here with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So it's either going to move forward for you in a very divine way because of the fact that there's been this illumination, or you're deciding that you don't want to stay stuck in this up in the air energy anymore. Because it's kind of like something caused conflict maybe for you. There could have been other people involved too, as well, if that resonates with you. It's kind of like with this round and round, it's really about having to make a choice with the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you're waiting for something for a while. Yeah, look at that, a roll of the dice, weighing pros and cons, leaving it to fate. So it's interesting that we have the Wheel of Fortune too, which is very much about fate and destiny. So something is happening in a very divine way is what I'm seeing. And maybe it's something that maybe you're just deciding it within yourself that you want to leave it up to fate. You want to leave it up to the universe. If something is meant to be, then it will be. But I really feel like this is more about your personal growth, that you're coming into this realization that you want to maybe take yourself away from a round and round situation, especially if there's conflict or other people or just draining energies. So let's confirm here. What else do we have for Taurus in love? Let's confirm this Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles for Taurus. What's going on, Spirit, please, for the collective Taurus energies right now? Yeah, we have honoring the body, sacred sexuality, and healthy boundaries. So this is really, I feel like it is about your boundaries here with that Queen of Swords, but it's really coming through in a very, in a good way. Not like you're trying to force it. I feel like a lot of you are coming into just a really profound realization of how to honor yourself. And I think that's significant with the Sun card here. Yeah, we have the rise of the feminine, evolving feminine, maturity and completion. We do have here enemy in disguise. Everything is not as it seems. And we have psychic sensitivity here. And I'm seeing with this Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. If it resonates, this may not be for all of you here, of course, but if it does resonate, there could be somebody here who you know is maybe not good for you, or there is interference going on with the Five of Wands. And a lot of you are going to decide to really take your power back, or you're really going to decide here to step into this rising within the sun here, with this sun in the Wheel of Fortune. And so there's something about you maybe just not wanting to invest anymore. So if you're absorbing energy, or if you feel very attached here energetically, or just very empathic overall, then I feel like maybe you're picking up on something. You're picking up on energy that's surrounding you, or even connected to other people here. And so I feel like you are going to be really moving into more of an honorable, respectful place here within yourself. Because the fact that we have this here, and the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, enemy in disguise, I feel like this is something that maybe you are just suspecting, or maybe you have some form of intuitive knowing about this. And remember, this could be also coming in later. Maybe it's not at the moment, but maybe you're having to know that if somebody does come towards you here and something feels off within your intuition, you just feel kind of like it's not right. Maybe this is a new person, maybe it's from the past, but maybe you just feel like something is not exactly as it seems. Then Spirit's reminding you here to really honor yourself, especially sexually or intimately, if that resonates with you. Because I feel like this is a positive shift, though, with these two major cards here. It's like this is going to be ultimately very divinely led either way. So you're being protected here, or there's just a very like illuminating energy of the truth here. And it's very much with the Wheel of Fortune, a divinely a divinely led thing. Divine detours here could be taking place too. So it's like whatever is meant to be is going to be. Whatever's happening here is happening for a reason. Let's get the romance angels here and confirm what else. So what else do we have, Spirit, for Taurus? What's going on in love for you right now? What else is going on for Taurus, please, in love? Yeah. Pay attention to the red flags. And we have forgiving and learning. So I definitely feel this kind of came through. I think it was for Scorpio too. And I forgot who else it was. But this is definitely a time to pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags. And again, I feel like this is something that maybe has already happened for you. Maybe you've already grown quite a bit is kind of what I'm picking up on too. Some of you have already reached this place of ascension, of growth here, and there could be somebody here who either you meet or who comes back to you, and it's like Spirit's going to be putting this in your life for a reason to continue to move forward, or to have like this divine detour, if that makes sense. So really honor that, honor your intuition, and honor the changes that are occurring here, because a lot of you are going to be seeing much more truth and illumination than you have before. So I am, again, getting that, though, with that card that we had here, too, the Seven of Swords. If this has not happened yet, just pay attention to the red flags. So try not to maybe put, and it doesn't have to be that you're exiting the entire situation if that's not what you're looking for, but it's just really about forgiving. It's about not staying invested here in the same place, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles here. And the reason it's in reverse is because I feel like you are ready to approach something differently. So maybe it's just about approaching the situation differently, coming from a place more of strength, of knowing like your own truth here, your own completion. And again, with the forgiving and learning and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this has been a cycle. It could be a karmic cycle in your life, a karmic partner who you've been kind of dancing back and forth with here. Or this is just part of your growth. It's part of what has been placed in your life, or a test here that comes around for you. And I think it revolves around maybe you instilling healthy boundaries within your body, and just within that honoring space of yourself here. Because for some reason I keep picking that up, like maybe you've already learned this lesson. So for some of you, it's time to kind of implement what you've learned or what you've realized. And that could be the shift that could be the shift that's going to kind of give you what you've been wanting. So this is the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. Yeah, see, guidance and protection. You're very guided, very protected. So what else is going on for Taurus in love? Anything else, Spirit, please, for Taurus in love? Can we confirm a little bit more about this situation, please, for Taurus? We have invitation of love. Look at that, standards and boundaries. So I really feel like intuitively that's what I'm picking up here, is that you might have somebody who's going to give you an invitation of love here. They could be a secret admirer. Maybe there's somebody that has not come through to you yet, but it's really going to require your boundaries, is because we have that twice here. And let's look at the outcome. What is the outcome of the situation for Taurus? Where are things heading for you? We have enamored, love potion. We have here Casanova, swept off your feet, and proposition. And beneath that we have past love. So it could be a past love here. Let's confirm with the tarot here. But I do feel like there's going to be somebody who's going to give you a proposition. And this is either happening after you've already set boundaries, which is why the Wheel of Fortune is here, is because it's actually going to move things along because you've learned lessons. But for others of you, if you feel like this is something that's too good to be true, or this moves too quickly, then listen to that. Listen, because with this enamored too, it's almost like it's a potion, or it's something that feels maybe that it's kind of drawing you in. We have shadow work that flew out. So what is the outcome of the situation for Taurus? Where are things heading? What's next for you? Where is this heading? Yeah, with that shadow work card though, I just feel like you've already done this with the sun. It's like the moon versus the sun here. So we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is a really beautiful card because in this deck, it's like this sacred pyramid around her, or the sacred light. So this is about honoring your space. So I think the theme here for this reading, Taurus, is to honor your space, honor your sacred space, especially in your body, especially intimately, physically, but in any way, emotionally, mentally. And I feel like this, again, is kind of like two different groups of you. Some of you are emerging from the shadows here, and this is going to be you actually putting this to the test, or really beginning to honor yourself here. And for others of you, I feel like you are completely moving away from the situation. You're completely ready for the next chapter here because of this realization that you've had. So you might already know the red flags here. King of Wands reverse. They could be a fire sign, especially if this person is a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, because beneath this, Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords here again, and then we have the Ten of Cups with the Star. So this feels like a lot of healing that has taken place around what you've been wanting, what you've been looking for in a relationship, in yourself, in love. And this King of Wands is still in reverse. So let me confirm here the outcome. What is the outcome, please, Spirit, for Taurus? Yeah. So I have to be honest with you. I feel like this is kind of connected to some of the other signs too. I do feel like somebody here does have kind of a closed-minded mentality maybe when it comes to your light. And it's interesting that we have the sun and we have this light shining through the star. So there's something maybe about you that is very, it draws somebody in, somebody specific here maybe. And I feel like it is going to be a situation, though, that they're not ready to meet you on that level. And this is a realization I think you're going to have if you haven't already. So I feel like you've already grown, you've already moved forward. And I feel like somebody here is not ready to see things from your perspective. Maybe one day they can, and this lesson is going to be very pivotal, I think, for that. Very important to implement this lesson, to go through the shadow work when it comes to maybe in the past, giving yourself to somebody who maybe is not available here. So you are going to be going through this. So remember to keep your sacred space here. At the bottom of the deck, we have time keeps slipping, psychic sensitivity, and karmic interferences, third parties. So especially if there are third parties involved here, especially if you know this, or if you're picking this up, there's something about you absorbing this or knowing it. What is the outcome here for Taurus? It's like this is a sacred vessel. It's like a sacred vessel that you've stepped into. A lot of you have gone through a lot of inner work. Yeah, we have circling back to you, round and round, returning for more. A roll of the dice. Yeah, so again, this card, leaving it up to fate. So somebody is going to circle back to you, I feel, and it's really a lesson. I think that's really the theme here, or that's really the message, is there is a lesson in somebody coming back around to you or circling back to you. So however you want to handle it is up to you, obviously, but I think that Spirit's advice for you is to pay attention to if it feels like it's not the right time to, give this person too much of your heart or your soul, and allow fate or allow destiny to take the wheel. This person might be weighing the pros and cons about you. Should they come towards you? Should this person circle back to you here? But we have that card round and round too from the other deck. So the word round and round has come through twice. So what is the outcome here for Taurus? Yes, I knew that card was going to come out. Love yourself first. And we have, it is safe for you to love. So I think this is, of course, love yourself first. It's going to be more about your own growth. It's going to be more about your lessons when it comes to the situation. Okay. So try not to go round and round. You can do things differently this time, and that might be the turn of events here that could happen. And others of you are deciding just entirely to walk away, and you're going to open yourself up to feel safe to receive the new. And you've learned quite a profound lesson in a karmic connection or in this connection. Yeah, we have alchemy, transformation. That card came through for Scorpio as well. So it feels like this is a huge self-transformation. The white light. So any final messages for Taurus? Any final messages for Taurus? Beautiful. We have alchemy, transformation. We have gentle healing. And we have let love enter. So this is a really big, I can feel it here too with the Ten of Cups, the Star and the Sun. This is a really, really big shift for you. To allow yourself to receive what you truly deserve. And maybe before you weren't in that place, or you didn't realize that, you didn't see that. And we have success and fortune, and we have develop your destiny. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, we have destiny. I think we had another card about destiny too, leaving it up to fate. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be moving towards your true destiny, your true purpose, your true path, including love too. And it's really going to be a part of you opening up to all of the blessings that are coming in for you. But it is going to require this work on your part. It's going to require this lesson on your part. Yeah, your love has aged, dusty rose. So even though this is kind of maybe a difficult message for some of you, it is actually really beautiful because you are going to be living your true destiny. And if it's kind of like if we stay in this wheel that is not our true destiny, it actually prevents us, from meeting maybe that person who is going to be the person for us. So it's like you're breaking free from the wheel, you're breaking free from the spinning. And more importantly, I feel like you are healing on a deep level. You're transforming yourself on a deep level. So you're going to be able to discern now what is right, what is wrong, what you want, what you don't want, what's good for you, what's not. So you're done trying to maybe figure this out or invest in certain things that are not giving you any long-term investment. So it's a lesson to master. And when you do, you are going to have your destiny fall into your lap here. And it's going to be success and fortune in all ways, I think. So I hope that this could help you, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great month, and I'll talk to you next time. Much love.